Stop right there. Do not scroll past this moment. Something is happening in the unseen, and your spirit can already feel the pull. There is a weight in the atmosphere, a stirring, a warning, a whisper that refuses to be ignored. Your heart is tightening because you know this is not an ordinary message. This is not a coincidence. This is not a random video. This is a divine interception. Listen. God says, I am not joking, and today, your son needs this message desperately. The enemy has been moving faster in the last 48 hours than he has in the last 4 years, and heaven has stepped in to stop a disaster before it unfolds. What I am about to speak will expose the plan that has been forming in silence, in shadows, in secrets your son has not spoken, in fears he has not confessed, in battles he has been fighting behind a smile you thought was real. Take a breath. Still your thoughts. Because the Spirit of God is stretching His hand toward your family right now. And He is pulling back the curtain on something the enemy hoped you would never see. Your son is standing at a crossroads. A physical crossroads. A spiritual crossroads. A mental crossroads. And the decisions forming in his heart today will shape the next 10 years of his life. This is why heaven is releasing this warning with urgency, with force, with clarity, with a tone that carries no softness. Because the danger is real. The threat is immediate. And the enemy is not playing. God says, your son has been walking with a weight that he cannot explain. He has been smiling in front of you, but crying when the door closes. He has been strong for everyone else, but weak in the place you cannot see. He has been carrying guilt that doesn't belong to him, shame that was never his to hold, and fear that has been whispered to him in the late hours of the night. He has been surrounded by voices that do not belong to me. Voices that push him. Voices that pressure him. Voices that provoke him. Voices that lure him toward choices that do not reflect the destiny I placed inside him. Listen carefully. There is a person around your son who has been influencing him in the wrong direction. A friend. A companion. Someone who appears harmless, supportive, or relatable. But this person carries an assignment, not from me, but from darkness. This person has been planting ideas. Planting rebellion. Planting deception. Planting temptation. Planting emotional poison. Your son senses something is off, but he has not recognized the full danger. He is vulnerable in this moment. He is trying to prove something. Trying to hide something. Trying to escape something. Trying to be strong while feeling weak. God says, the enemy has been whispering to him in 3 areas. In his identity. In his purpose. And in his worth. Your son has been struggling with the question, who am I? The enemy has been trying to make him believe he is failing, he is not good enough, he is falling behind, he is disappointing people, he is not needed, he is not valued. But God says, that is a lie. He is chosen. He is marked. He is protected. He is a seed of greatness planted in your bloodline. But right now, He is under pressure. There is a spiritual fog around him. A confusion that did not come from my spirit. He is not thinking clearly. He is not hearing clearly. He is not seeing clearly. You have noticed small signs. Changes in his tone. Shifts in his behavior. Moments where he zones out. Moments where he avoids eye contact. Moments where he closes himself off. Moments where he withdraws into silence. These are not random. These are signals. They are warnings. And heaven is amplifying them right now so you will act. God says, speak over him. Pray over him. Cover him. Do not wait. Do not delay. Because the enemy has been trying to lead him into a decision that will produce long-term consequences. There is a place he is thinking of going. A person he is thinking of meeting. A plan he is thinking of following through with. This plan looks simple on the surface, but spiritually, it is a trap. It is a doorway the enemy wants him to walk through. A doorway that will become harder to come back from. God says, stand in the gap. You are the intercessor of your home. Your voice, your prayer, your authority, your tears, your covering, your declarations have the power to shift what the enemy tried to finalize. Your son's spirit hears you even when he pretends not to. Your son's heart responds to your words even when he rolls his eyes. Your prayers travel into his atmosphere even when he doesn't want to talk. Your covering surrounds him on days he feels alone. God says, speak my name in your home. Call his name before me. Release angels around him. Cancel the trap. Break the influence. Silence the voice of the enemy. Your son is not lost. He is not drifting away from me. He is not disconnecting from my plan. He is under spiritual attack. And today, heaven is stepping in to break the assignment. Look at me. This attack came through discouragement. It came through disappointment. It came through a recent rejection. It came through something that wounded him deeper than he showed you. But the enemy saw the wound and began building a strategy around it. God says, I am not joking. This is not a soft message. This is not a gentle whisper. This is a spiritual alarm. Your son is at risk of choosing something out of frustration, not wisdom. Out of loneliness, not peace. Out of pressure, not conviction. Out of influence, not clarity. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. But I am blocking it. I am interrupting it. I am dismantling the plan. I am shining light on what he could not see. Your son is about to have a moment. A moment when truth confronts him. When conviction reaches him. When my presence touches his heart. When my hand pulls him back from the edge. He will not fall. He will not fail. He will not walk into destruction. He will not be stolen from you. But you must pray. You must speak. You must take authority. God says, stand at the doorway of his destiny and say, not my son. Say, not his mind. Say, not his future. Say, not his purpose. Say, not his identity. Say, not his soul. Because right now, angels are surrounding him. They are guarding him. They are removing the wrong people. They are shutting the wrong doors. They are scattering demonic influence. They are protecting his destiny. God says, I am restoring his clarity. I am healing his heart. I am breaking the voice of the enemy. I am lifting the spirit of heaviness. I am breaking the deception. I am surrounding him with my light. Your sun will rise. Your sun will break out. Your son will walk into the calling that rests on his life. Your son will not be taken by darkness. Your son will not be manipulated by wrong voices. Your son will not be defined by mistakes he has made or mistakes he almost made. I am rewriting his steps. I am redirecting his path. I am restoring his identity. I am awakening his spirit. I am strengthening his will. I am covering his journey. And you. Your prayers matter. Your faith matters. Your voice matters. Your obedience matters. God says, do not fear. Do not panic. Do not assume the worst. Do not let anxiety write your story. What the enemy meant for destruction, I am turning into direction. What the enemy meant for confusion, I am turning into clarity. What the enemy meant for loss, I am turning into testimony. Your son is coming back into alignment. He will walk right. He will think right. He will choose right. He will see right. He will become who I said he would be. Now lift your hand. Speak his name. Declare his freedom. Declare his protection. Declare his restoration. Declare his future. Because heaven is moving now. And the enemy is losing now. And your son is being rescued now. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. Take a slow breath. Let your spirit settle. Because what I am about to release now goes deeper, travels further, and reaches into the very place where your son's destiny has been under attack. Heaven is not finished speaking, and the Spirit of God is not done revealing the layers behind this battle. You listen to the first part with your mind, but this part requires your spirit. This part demands attention from your heart. This part carries the weight of generations, because the enemy has not only been targeting your son. He has been targeting the line that comes through you. God says, listen. The enemy has been studying your son. He has watched his habits. He has watched his patterns. He has watched his weaknesses. He has watched his strengths. He has watched his emotions shift in the last season. He has watched the moments your son felt ignored, misunderstood, or unseen. And he tried to convince your son that those moments made him empty. But heaven is saying loudly, he is not empty. He is chosen. He is carrying something powerful. He is carrying something holy. He is carrying something dangerous to darkness. This is why the pressure has increased. This is why the warfare around him intensified. This is why the confusion came. Not because he is weak, but because he is anointed. He is gifted. He is prophetic. He is sensitive to the spirit realm. Even if he pretends not to be. Even if he denies it. Even if he runs from it. He can feel things before they happen. He can sense things others ignore. He is spiritually wired in a way that the enemy fears. Listen closely. There is a generational assignment that rests on your son. An assignment of leadership. An assignment of discernment. An assignment of breakthrough. An assignment of restoration. Your son was born to interrupt patterns. Born to break cycles. Born to carry light into dark places. Born to shift atmospheres when he walks into a room. Born to be a protector. Born to be a voice. Born to be a warrior. This is why the enemy has been trying to silence him. Trying to confuse him. Trying to isolate him. Trying to make him feel like he is not enough. God says, the enemy wanted him disconnected from you. Disconnected from faith. Disconnected from purpose. Disconnected from truth. But the Spirit of God says, I am reconnecting him. I am rewiring his thoughts. I am restoring his understanding. I am reawakening his identity. Your son has been wrestling between two versions of himself. The version that heaven sees. And the version that pain has been drawing out of him. But hear me clearly. Heaven is not losing him. You are not losing him. The enemy is not winning. He has tried to pull your son into environments that dull his spirit. Into conversations that corrupt his clarity. Into friendships that disguise darkness as comfort. Into decisions that attach temporary relief to permanent damage. But God says, I am walking into the place where he almost compromised. I am entering the room where he thought he was alone. I am touching the decision he was about to make. I am shutting the door he almost walked through. I am breaking the influence that tried to manipulate him. I am silencing the voice that tried to seduce him. I am removing the person who tried to mislead him. Your son is not aware of this yet. But he will feel it. He will feel a sudden shift. A sudden pause. A sudden disinterest in the wrong people. A sudden discomfort around the wrong places. A sudden urge to pull away. A sudden conviction that he cannot ignore. God says, I am placing holy discomfort around everything that threatens his destiny. Every temptation. Every distraction. Every trap. Every invitation from darkness. every deceptive opportunity. Your son is about to experience a spiritual awakening that will shock him. He will see dreams. He will feel impressions. He will hear truth in moments where silence used to control him. His heart will start rejecting the things that were pulling him down. His spirit will begin yearning for peace again. His mind will start pushing away thoughts that were introduced by the enemy. You have been praying for a sign that heaven has not forgotten him. This message is the sign. This interruption is the sign. This divine warning is the sign. This sudden stirring in your spirit is the sign. God says, your son is stepping into a season where he will be protected by revelation. Protected by truth. Protected by discernment. Protected by grace. Protected by the angels I have assigned to him. But listen, the battle is not just around him. It is inside him. He has been fighting himself. He has been torn between who he thinks he has to be and who he actually is. He has been carrying questions he never voiced. Questions like, am I enough? Am I strong enough? Am I good enough? Am I disappointing people? Am I falling behind? What is my purpose? What is wrong with me? Why do I feel this way? The enemy took those questions and twisted them. But God says, I am about to untwist every lie. I am about to untangle every chain. I am about to uproot every seed of deception. I am about to restore his inner strength. Your son is about to rise from a place that looked like defeat. He is about to wake up from mental fog. He is about to see clearly. He is about to think differently. He is about to walk with confidence again. God says, I am giving him back his fire. I am giving him back his focus. I am giving him back his direction. I am giving him back his identity. I am giving him back his joy. I am giving him back his spiritual sensitivity. But you have a role. You cannot be silent. You cannot be passive. You cannot assume he will figure this out alone. Speak life over him. Speak destiny over him. Speak protection over him. Speak clarity over him. Lay your hands on the doorframe of his room. Declare peace in that place. Declare strength in that place. Declare protection in that place. Declare restoration in that place. God says, your words are not bouncing off the walls. They are building a shield. Your prayers are not being ignored. They are building a barrier. Your declarations are not empty. They are building a fortress around him. The enemy has been trying to enter through emotional exhaustion. He has been trying to enter through discouragement. He has been trying to enter through comparison. He has been trying to enter through secret frustration. He has been trying to enter through spiritual distraction. But today, that entry point is being sealed. That weakness is being strengthened. That vulnerability is being covered. That spiritual doorway is being shut in the enemy's face. God says, I am stepping between your son and the danger he was walking toward. I am stepping between your son and the influence that tried to pull him away. I am stepping between your son and the decision that would have wounded his future. Your son is coming back into alignment with my plan. He will not stray into darkness. He will not fall into deception. He will not attach to the wrong people. He will not walk into the trap. Watch this. Your son is about to have a moment of clarity that feels like sudden light breaking through a dark room. He will wake up one morning with a new sense of direction. A new sense of identity. A new sense of strength. A new sense of conviction. He will think, why do I feel different today? Why does this not appeal to me anymore? Why am I suddenly uncomfortable with what I used to tolerate? Why do I feel drawn to peace? Why do I feel pushed away from certain people? This is heaven intervening. This is God touching his heart. This is the Spirit removing the veil from his eyes. This is divine protection. Now listen closely again. There is a breakthrough that will require your agreement. Heaven has released the word, but your voice must echo it in the natural. Speak these words daily. Not loudly. Not dramatically. Just faithfully. Just consistently. My son is covered. My son is protected. My son is guided. My son is restored. My son is rising. My son is walking in purpose. My son is shielded from every trap. My son will fulfill his destiny. God says, each time you speak these words, you are tightening the spiritual hedge around him. And with every declaration, the enemy loses one more grip. One more foothold. One more strategy. One more opportunity. Your son is not just being protected. He is being transformed. He is being awakened. He is being strengthened. He is being rebuilt from the inside out. God says, this is the turning point. This message is the interruption. This moment is the shift. Your son will not be lost. He will not be broken. He will not be stolen. He will not be confused. He will not be destroyed. He will walk into the calling heaven placed on his life. And you will witness the transformation. Take another breath. Let your spirit settle again. Because what comes now is the final wave, the closing movement, the last stretch of this divine warning. Heaven is not finished until this message wraps itself fully around your home, your heart, and your son's future. This is the moment where loose ends are tied, hidden battles are confronted, and spiritual conclusions are released with authority. God says, lean in. There is something I must show you. Your son has been walking through a season where his heart has been pulled in different directions. There has been a silent tug of war inside him. One direction pulling him toward the light. Another direction pulling him toward confusion. Another direction pulling him toward pressure. Another direction pulling him toward comfort that is counterfeit. But heaven is revealing something crucial. Your son is not drifting because he is rebellious. He is drifting because he is wounded. A wound he never expressed. A wound he never processed. A wound he never named. A wound he tried to bury. And the enemy smelled that wound like a predator. But listen. God says, I am healing that wound. I am reaching into the place that no one has seen. I am touching the hurt he has been carrying in silence. I am binding up the places inside him that have been bleeding for too long. And I am shutting the door the enemy tried to slip through. Your son has been feeling spiritually numb at times. Moments where prayer felt far. Moments where peace felt distant. Moments where joy felt fragile. Moments where identity felt unstable. But God says, I am restoring his spiritual sensitivity. He will feel me again. He will sense me again. He will hear me again. He will know me again. Pay attention to what I am about to reveal. There is a moment coming, within days, not months, where your son will be confronted by a choice. It will look small on the outside. But spiritually, it is huge. He will feel a sudden shift. A sudden pulling back. A sudden hesitation. A sudden awareness. This will be me. This will be the Spirit interrupting his direction. This will be the divine stop sign placed in his path. God says, do not fear the choice he will face. I am standing in front of him. I am blocking what needs to be blocked. I am clearing what needs to be cleared. I am empowering him to choose life, peace, destiny, and purpose. Your son will not choose destruction. He will not choose deception. He will not choose rebellion. He will not choose the wrong voice. He will not choose the trap. Heaven is stepping into the place where his thoughts have been spinning. And heaven is declaring, peace be still. Silence to every whisper of darkness. Clarity to every confusing emotion. Strength to every place that felt weak. Your son is entering a season where he will see truth in ways he never has before. He will begin identifying the people who are not for him. He will begin recognizing the dangers he once ignored. He will begin distancing himself from anything that lowers his spirit. He will begin craving real peace, real purpose, real connection, real direction. God says, I am surrounding him with new influences. People who lift him. People who challenge him to grow. People who bring peace to his atmosphere. People who carry my spirit. People who recognize who he really is. People who will speak to the King inside him. Your son will not walk alone. He will not fight alone. He will not struggle alone. The heavenly host is surrounding him. Your prayers are guarding him. My hand is guiding him. Listen again. God says, there are generational battles your son was never meant to fight. Battles that came from before his birth. Battles that tried to pass through your bloodline. Battles of fear. Battles of confusion. Battles of insecurity. Battles of self-doubt. battles of anxiety, battles of wrong connections, battles of emotional instability. But the Spirit says, those battles stop here. They stop with you. They will not cross into your son's future. They will not sit on his destiny. They will not shape his identity. They will not influence his decisions. Your son is rising above what ran through previous generations. He is breaking the pattern. He is breaking the cycle. He is breaking the spiritual inheritance of pain. His life marks the beginning of something new in your family. Now listen carefully. There is a moment coming when your son will feel overwhelmed with emotion. He may not show it openly. He may not speak about it. But you will notice a heaviness lift from him. A quietness fall over him. A softness return to his spirit. This is the moment of divine exchange. God will be lifting the weight he has carried. God will be releasing the clarity he needs. God will be restoring what was drained. This moment is a turning point. And heaven says, when you see it, do not question it. Do not fear it. Just thank me. Because it will be the sign that the battle is over. Your son will walk away from the wrong path. He will walk away from the wrong influence. He will walk away from the wrong decision. He will walk away from the trap. He will walk away from confusion. He will return to himself. He will return to purpose. He will return to peace. He will return to clarity. He will return to me. God says, I am placing my hand on his mind. I am placing my hand on his heart. I am placing my hand on his spirit. I am placing my hand on his path. No weapon formed against him will prosper. Not emotionally. Not spiritually. Not mentally. Not physically. Not relationally. Not socially. Not in any form. Your son is stepping into divine protection. Not temporary protection. Not seasonal protection. But covenant protection. He is marked by heaven. He is sealed by destiny. Now hear the final part. This is important. God says, for the next 7 days, speak life over him intentionally. Speak destiny. Speak identity. Speak protection. Speak clarity. Speak strength. Speak peace. Speak purpose. Your words will act as spiritual reinforcement. A final layer of covering. A seal over everything heaven has done. Now lift your hand again. Speak these final declarations with authority. My son is covered. My son is restored. My son is protected. My son is rising. My son is aligned with destiny. My son is guided by heaven. My son hears truth. My son sees clearly. My son will fulfill his purpose. No trap will catch him. No deception will influence him. No darkness will claim him. God says, it is done. The battle is shifting. The danger is passing. The enemy is defeated. Your son is safe. Your son is preserved. Your son is protected. Your son is returning into the fullness of who I created him to be. And this message, this moment, this warning, this was heaven rescuing him in real time. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it.